Hello everyone, it's Rider here and welcome to another week in toys, and this is I suppose a special one because I went to the NEC Toyfair. For those of you who don't know, the NEC Toyfair happens about 4 times a year. Obviously it didn't happen throughout COVID, and I went to my first one since COVID on the, I think it was 27th of December. Me and my son Oliver went, had a load of fun there, and we decided to go again. It was a really good day, but before I get into that, I have picked up a few things before the Toyfair, so shall we talk about those first? Firstly, I went into a charity shop and I bought these 3 items for 50 pence. One of them I'm going to try and flip. Funko Pop Snow White, as I say, it was probably about, what, 20p, 30p, something like that. All of these 3 items were 50p. I didn't know the value in it. Value's about a fiver. Even if I get less than that for it, it's still a bit of a win. So there we go. So I picked up that. The other 2 things I picked up were more of these little, I forget what they're called, but these little Transformers from a few years ago, a Starscream and a Thundercracker. I've been finding a few of them, and they're quite cool to find in charity shops. I've got a little collection of them going there. Next up from Hasbro Pulse, I picked up my second Legacy figure, and it's Iguanus. I know Transformers the show have done a load of pictures about him, and they spoke about him in their weekly show. But he's a great little figure. He's really surprised me. I love the tolerance of it, and really good. The transformation is a little bit more involved. I like the design. It doesn't look like a Transformer. It reminds me more of a Battle Beast, to be honest. But yeah, it's cool. I really like it. As I say, the transformation's a little bit involved. 15 steps for a core class figure. I think the core class figure is actually looking really good. Apart from that hot rod, I still haven't got that hot rod. So on to the NEC Toyfair, and we paid for the early pass. So we got in there probably about, what, 9:30, 9:15, something like that. You can get in from 8, but I don't see the point of getting there for 8 because people are just still setting up. So we got in early. Oliver went crazy. And I think this is where the perspective's kind of changing for me on these things. I used to go for me, but now it's about Oliver and finding his Pokemon and everything like that. So we found all of these Pokemon, and yeah, he skipped me out. He skipped me out. I took a little bit of money out and I thought, well, I'll give him say 30 quid and I'll have the rest. And he basically had the majority of the money, but it's fine. It was good. Kids are only young once, and we remember these memories as collectors, adult collectors, don't we, of when we were a kid going hunting with our parents or friends or whatever. So, you know what, it's great to do that. So we picked up all of these Pokemon, as you can see. I think the crowning jewel for him was Sharpedo. It's like this little shark thing. It's meant to come out in Smiths, and they never had it in stock, and he's been after it for ages. I've looked online, it goes for like 40-50 quid with import fees and all that. We found it on the store for a fiver, so that was really awesome. He also got some Skylanders and some other bits. He got given loads of stuff. I think he was one of the youngest people in there, and he got given a little Spyro figure. I got given a Pokemon, a Bulbasaur thing, and he got given a Captain America squeezy. Random generous people, which is awesome, absolutely awesome. So nice, lovely place. Anyway, for me, there wasn't that much there this time. I did have a walk round, lots of Transformers there. I saw loads of G1, but it was G1 that I'd already got. If you remember to the last time I went there in December, I said there was one of the Leo Kaiser parts, Leo Zach. He bought it for 90 quid, but then I found out it was a fake. That was still there. There was a load of Transformers, as I say, G1 and some of the older stuff, but there was nothing really there that was setting my heart alight when I saw it. The biggest disappointment for me is last time I went, Collector's Den was there, Geeky Nerd Toys were there. Geeky Nerd were there, but they didn't have a lot of stuff. They had probably half the store of what they had before, and Collector's Den weren't there at all. The Space Bridge was there, and again, yeah, there was some cool pieces, but it's £10-20 more expensive than what I would want to pay for them. Even though he has some amazing stuff, his prices are... They're eBay prices, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? They're things that you can get online probably for cheaper. Bother picking anything up from there, to be honest. But it was cool to see stuff anyway. Always good to see G1 stuff in the boxes. So yeah, had a wander around, and I did spot something, and it was something that I don't normally collect, but I thought, if it's still there on the way back, I'll get it. Anyway, we'll come back to that a little bit later. I bumped into Toys R Us, always good to have a conversation with him, and I bumped into TFR Wilderness, had a quick chat with him. Nice to see them both. On my second lap round, right at the end of the second lap, I stumbled across a Transformers store that I must have missed first time in Oliver's Pokemon euphoria. And they had some cool stuff on there, and this thing stuck out. And the reason why it stuck out is on a previous store, I saw a part for it, and I thought, it would be nice to get. It's a Voyager animated Optimus Prime, probably the best version of animated Prime. He's complete with all his stuff. He was covered in dust, absolutely covered in dust. He's complete. He holds together quite well. Yeah, and as I say, he was just one of the figures, one of the animated figures I'm missing. I'm not missing that many. I think animated Hot Rod, Ultra Magnus and Blackout, which go for a load of money now. But this was Prime, 20 quid. It was probably about the money that I'd want to pay. Would I have ordered it offline for that much money? No. Was it because it was there and I wanted something, I bought it? Yes. But I'm happy I did because it's a really, really cool figure. I have got this, but one of my bumpers are missing and he hasn't got any of the accessories. So yeah, I picked up that, and I was happy to have just picked up this one thing. Now, I mentioned earlier that I saw something and I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick up that. I went back round and I saw it again and it was there. And I paid for this item and the guy said, oh, I don't think it's gone through. And I went, oh, no, it has gone through. Fine. Okay, I walked off. It was £20. The payment never went through, so I feel quite bad. So I essentially got this for nothing. Marvel Legends Venom. Now, I don't normally collect the comic stuff, but I do like this figure, and I have got a comic Spider-Man, and I thought, oh, that would look quite cool next to that. I do like Venom, and this is an awesome, awesome figure. I think it's not the Build-A-Figure version. It's kind of the re-release version. I think Dave Shotton says he's got this. Dave, I don't know, does it come with alternative hands or alternative head or anything like that? It does, I haven't got them, but then again, this essentially cost me nothing, so I can't really complain, can I? It's an awesome, awesome looking figure. It's got a few marks here and there, but it was there sitting on the store and it just reached out to me. It wouldn't be something I would ever have ordered online, but it was there, I saw it in the flesh and it was nice, and that's kind of the best kind of pickups, isn't it? And those were the two things I picked up. I didn't get anything else. There was I nearly bought that, is it Mastermind Creations Frauder, the third party combiner swindle? It was there for £80 and I was tempted, but it's £80 and I could do with not spending £80 to be honest on a toy. And also it's third party and I'm not really into third party anymore. Plus I'd want the rest of them for Bruticus and chances are I won't find them now. Or we'd have to pay through the nose to get them. It's not just an £80 figure, it's a £500 long-term investment, isn't it? Let's face it. So I didn't bother with that. But that was it for the NEC Toyfair. And I thought to myself, you know what? One thing I was looking for there was the new Black Series Throne Room Boba Fett, which I saw was in stock on Pulse. So I thought, you know what, I'll go to the Toy Fair. If it's there, I was hoping Collector's Den or Geeky Nerd would have him. I'll pick it up and get it at the Toy Fair. If not, I'll order it from Hasbro Pulse. Obviously didn't pick it up. Went straight outside, sat down, ate my packed lunch with my son, and went to order it and it sold out. So I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that. I almost forgot. This store was there. Most bizarre store I've ever seen, with 90s FHM bringing back to my youth. I wonder how many of those are actually stuck together. So yeah, that's it. Nothing else to say really. It was a good day. My son really enjoyed it. And yeah, I look forward to the next one, which I think is the 8th of May. Anyway, did you go to the NEC Toyfair? If you did, what did you pick up? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I've been Zort Rider and I'll catch you again really, really soon.